Hey everyone, it's me, Annie. I'm the one that's a burnout who used to party a lot, and now I play pretend video games on the internet. And it's Pyre time, y'all. How's everyone doing? I will say that what little of my day there's been has been a little tumultuous. A roller coaster, as it were. I think they are real video games. No, I think they're pretend video games. Alright, we're just gonna hop right into there. I keep reading liberation as lesbian, so it looks like it says lesbian rights completed. And you know, I'm not saying that would make a better game. Yeah, I'm fond of the word tumultuous. Oh, it's getting right into a... I'm not on game. Oh, shit. Ah, thank you for that. See? Concentrating. There we go. It's okay because you all get to see Sir Gilman right away. And it's jumping right into after the test was passed, so I'm glad it saves fucking constantly. Assassin's Creed lesbian. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good too. Sorry for missing yours and Xenon streams. Had to do some like emotional damage control for someone who's not great at controlling their emotions, you know? Anyway, let's actually get into this. Oh, Sir Gilman's voice, Sir Gilman's voice. I gotta channel Sir Gilman. Master Reader! This knight is humbled after having passed that sorceress test! Wah! By the scales of Under King Orez! What is it that you have? The bravest knight in all the seas. That's right. You received Orez's scale for completing Sir Gilman's trial. And that's the one... Oh, right. That makes his jumps ridiculously powerful. Which means, obviously, I'm supposed to be having him jump more, which is why I suck with him. Don't ask about heights, birds, dogs, or Mrs. Cake. By the scales of Under King Orez is just by Odin's beard in another line. It is. It is precisely that. Or Mother of God. Mother of God. So up until very recently, I thought I really couldn't do voices. And this is really the game that's made me realize that I can. I just wasn't trying to do them the right way. In fact, I think I might be the best at voices. Okay, we'll continue reading the book in between scenes. To rewatch Super Troopers sometimes. Jesus Christ. It doesn't hold up. I'm gonna warn you right now. It does not hold up. It is not a very good movie. Ah, there you are, reader. Shall we get going, then? You accompany the lone minstrel on an excursion through the sweltering confines of Highwing Cove. The high road to the nest of Trieste is patrolled by the Commonwealth's ancient enemies. The cliffs form a natural barrier, creating a suitable environment for the harps. It was a very singular time, and by that I mean it was 1 a.m. in a college dorm. That's when it's best. Where it seems the stars themselves recently shed some of their splendor. Now, if I could ditch this speech impediment, then maybe I could, like, get a gig voice acting or something. Collecting stardust is a laborious and delicate process, though some find it rather meditative. A substance of celestial origin used to enhance a talisman's effects. In time, you've gathered a good supply of the stuff and returned together to rejoin the others. Oh, right, that's what we picked last time, and it wasn't about to let us re-pick, even though it replayed the previous conversation. But we found a pile of stardust. It shimmers with an odd light. Oh, wow. That is a pile of stardust. That is 10 levels. That is powerful. Alright, what do we want to enhance by 10 fucking levels? I'm assuming one of the legendaries. Oh, it would be great on Jadariel. Demur's Fang is only okay. Let's see. So that would raise it to 60%. Let's see. Alright, so I'm thinking it should go on Jodariel's Solium's Horn. Yeah, that'll raise her aura casting to plus 45. Let's do it. I want to say talismans max out at 20 in case that matters. I mean, I don't have anything too far over 10 right now. What the fuck? What page is this? Why are we that high? What? No, we're supposed to be on page... Why is it skipping to random pages? Also, why can't I turn the page? Once I too roamed free, I will remember well those days in which I was called chief. I traveled all the world over on my four good paws, and I was well adored. I wanted to grow stronger. Here at last I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share in the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you a little bit and to prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place the downside for a reason, but in time, here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. So we can only go to certain pages of the different chapters. Alright, we'll come back to that. The Nest of Trista. Page revealed the Nest of Trista. Page revealed the 8 scribes. So which chapters are those in, and how do I turn the pages? It says that there's... Oh, there's new pages in chapter 4 that I haven't read. The Nest of Trista. Oh, here we go. The shiny corners. Alright. So chapter 2 then has only the 1 page available. So I think I whiffed on this. Are these the sages who wrote your cool book or other people? These are the sages, at least for most of it. There's 8 sages, so I assume each one wrote 1 chapter, and I don't know who the foreword is by. Alright, we already read that. Chapter 3 has Forsaken Lands. In the words of Molten Millith, the Wild Witch, years upon long years we spent distilling life essence from many things which all once writhed under the auspices of their mortality, which we ourselves cut short. In this we have no regrets, for we learned much, and so we think did they. We earned the title Witch, and were forced to flee into the downside. Here we encountered Solium Mur, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalog our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to yield benefit to those who followed in our wake. Indulge us both, then. So how y'all doing? Aside from tumultuous. The Black Basin. The continent we called the Black Basin shall one day tear itself apart. Arriving upon black and molten crags, tolerable only by the harp Trista, we pressed onward toward a suffocating wood. Reasonable, hooray! It is a super cool looking book. Hi Lisa, and also hi Andy and Christy. This land felt to us somehow primordial. Deep in its roots and noxious crevasses lay innumerable clues as to its ancient history, but we had little time to excavate, for our supplies by then were thin. Further, we were lost. Our best attempts at circumnavigation all had failed. It was Luce Lorien who had reached out at last unto the stars, and they revealed the way. Then we at last could see the sacred Mount Aladil there in the distance. Mount Aladil. Gaining the summit of the sacred Mount Aladil involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable, the sensations that we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than the world we knew. It was upon the highest point in all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tome, which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the cycle of rites, and felt together, for the first, a sense of freedom unlike any we had experienced before. But that's a subject which our comrades shall illuminate in greater detail. And we'll read chapter 4 and on later. Because, wow, there's just a bunch of stuff to read right now, huh? We don't need to be reading like 6 more pages of that right now. But Jadariel wants to talk. You find Jadariel seemingly deep in thought. You consider whether even to bother her. Your presence is not unwelcome, reader. Remain a moment, please. She stares at you for some time. Well, hi there. Today marks the beginning of my 16th year in exile. You look back at her and remain silent. You sense that all she wants from you right now is for you to listen. I have kept count, put notches in this breastplate of mine for each passing day. Notice how much it has frayed. 16 years, reader. The orphans whom I fostered would be long since fully grown. Some of them are likely gone. Many of them spoke of how they longed to one day serve with me on the blood border. Sometimes I cannot help but wonder, if I were still captain, would I have protected them? Could I have made a difference? I think not. The Commonwealth and the High Wing remnants, they fought eternally. Those such as I have come and gone throughout the age. I catch myself feeling pity for my years, but then, had I remained there on the blood border, it's unlikely I would have lived to see this day. She looks at you again. Do you know why they cast me down? I was a decorated captain. They said I was the best. She closes her eyes for a moment before she continues. One day, it was a standard patrol, but I ran across a pack of harp fledglings, fully armed and preparing for a strike, but all on their own. They were nothing for my regiment. We ensnared them all and took them in. A considerable prize. They were not yet conditioned, and could be made to talk. The order came down that they were to be executed. I couldn't bring myself. The Commonwealth, priding itself on mercy, committing such acts through one such as me, was unconscionable. Hey, Xenon. So I thought then, at least in my younger years, I let the damned birds go. Made no claims as to the contrary, and I turned myself in. I was cast down the following week, 16 years ago. Thus my enemies had the last laugh in that exchange. If I were faced with the same choice again today, I do not know for certain that I would have chosen just the same. Now then, I'll go and mark this occasion as I always have done. Be well, reader. She heads out of the wagon, alone. Aww. Roster bio updated. Oh, right! Hey guys! Hey, I noticed that your little imp pal, he ain't with you anymore. Is he okay? I heard the wildest thing, that he somehow got out of here back to the other side, and I'm like, why would an imp want that? Right. Alright, I kind of think that maybe we should sell this sunken shadow for something more useful. Oh, I'm not selling Tizo's talisman. I'm keeping that for him. Mooncrest. These I might end up needing at some point, but I don't think the sunken shadow is gonna be super useful. Let's get rid of that. Let's see, what can we get here that will be good? Right lights, that's so good. Well, obviously, these dashes of stardust. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Sure, let's bring the Tailwind crest up to level 10 for +4 quickness. And that can be brought up to level 16. You know what? Put it on Jamor's Fang. A dash of stardust sounds like a children's fantasy book written by an insufferable person. Pleasure doing business with you guys, so, You and the others are busying yourself for the commencement of the rite this evening when you notice Faye behaving strangely. That is, more strangely than usual. Maybe he is here. I mean, I think he has to be somewhere nearby. She notices you. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. It's just, I think maybe my friend is here. And I was hoping to say hi to him before we have to do the ceremony with the star ball. Wait, is that? That's him? My friend is here. He's here. Just then, your adversaries, the Fate, arrive on the other side of the nest of Trista. I don't know if you can hear that, but Christy's cracking up. An honorable triumvirate determined to uphold the traditions of the rites, led by the Cur Dolbert Oldheart, with the help of his adopted son, the savage Almer the Helpless. Alright, they begin making necessary preparations. Ceremony with the star ball. See, I'm trying not to laugh at who she's calling her friend. Faye rushes over to them before anyone can stop her, even as the stars above start shining through the darkness. Shining in the Darkness was a damn decent dungeon crawler on the Genesis.
Persevering, aren't we? Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew. Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the Fate. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Probably whoever's ever got the most green stuff on their bar. Oh, hello again, hello. Why, hello indeed, young one. We're the Fate, and once again, we hail you, all the Nightwings. Thanks. I was wondering, may I speak to your son? I don't see why not, but let me see. Almer, where are you? Begging your pardon, young one, but my son, he's not always punctual, you see. Hold, I shall go and fetch him. I hope I've got this voice right. I haven't done him in a while. Oh, okay. I mean, my friend, I hope he remembers me. You? Wait, where is Father? Father! Oh, hello again. Your father, he went looking for you. Didn't you see him? No. I did not see him. This had best not be some Nightwing's trick, or else I'll... there you are, Almer. Our cordial adversary wishes to salute you, I believe. Oh, that's right. I mean, here, this is my salute. I am saluting you. It's nice to see you, and may the scribes watch over you, okay? I want him to watch over us as well, but maybe just this time, not just this time, but this and other time, they can watch over all of us. Okay? All of us. The two of them stand and watch as Faye skips over to rejoin your group. An unusual sort, that one. She is. She's about your age. Father! I pray that all our training since our last encounter shall not be in vain. You sense Dalbert speaks the truth. The Fate are more capable than before. An honorable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rites with his son. Each time you face a triumvirate, they gain talismans and masteries. Do not underestimate them.
Now, let us begin.
It's not shipping. It's wanting to see your children fall in love and give you grandbabies. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, I can't see her bar. Alright, during the transition I kinda can. There we go. Alright, so, it looks like it's going to be Hedvin. Hedvin's gotta take part here.
Edwin.
Then it looks like 2 out of Jodario, Ruki, and Faye. Faye has the least experience, so we'll throw her in. I love the fact that there are like 20 things you can name Faye, and they've recorded every single one of them just for that. Alright, let's go with Jodario because she's a little further behind, and honestly I wanna try out this ridiculous aura casting thing she's got.
Now,
Our adversaries seem too trusting to have come this far. Steel yourself, Almer. Are you prepared to face our adversaries once again? Always, Father. Let us prevail here and now. Let us do so indeed, my son. All right. All right, let's see if I remember all the controls.
now begin.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, shit. I was gonna jump, and then I didn't have enough, XP, or stamina.
The orb.
Oh, shit. Gotcha. Oh, crap. That was real good. Jesus. They weren't kidding about them being tougher. Oh my god. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, this definitely took a difficulty spike real all of a friggin' suddenly. All of those were words, they just didn't all go together. Wow, they are just absolutely going for my idol people. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought I had him. What are you doing? Put your mask back on. We're in the middle of the rite. Oh, I know. It's just I wanted to say I think that you're very brave is all I think. Because we've encountered lots of triumvirates by now. I mean, we have the dissidents and the tempers and... What are you talking about? Get to the point! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... My name is Faye. I wanted you to know my name. It's Faye since I know yours. I see. Then ready yourself, Faye. We shall not hold back.
Such a struggle it must be for poor old Dalbert and his witless son.
Nope.
Headwind plunged into their fire.
Plunged into their pyre. Sometimes I really like the way the voice talks. Ooh, yeah, you better run. Boom! Wow, even the voice was impressed by that play. Shit. Oh, crap.
Stand not in glory's path.
Oh, shit, that was close.
That was exciting. Wherever did the Nightwings go?
Oh, damn. That was rough. Get it? Because one of them is a dog. Oh, damn. That was real good. He led his shot. Yeah, fuck you.
Awkward situation for the fate.
Crap. Oh.
The fate are banished to the last.
Yep, they sure are. This kid needs to watch less Naruto. He looks like a mall weeb. Oh, damn. Oh, you should have taken advantage there. Aw, come on.
Shameful outcome.
Doesn't matter because they're gonna get through it anyway. Huh.
That dog, but he still can do some work. Yes.
Oh, I fucked it up. Ah, I fucked it up real bad.
A banishment.
Oh, I thought I was going to be able to get out of that.
Oh, Dalbert sun went poof.
Oh, Dalbert sun went poof. Got there.
It is done. The Nightwings prevail. Twas as though the scribes themselves stood by their side.
Yes, Hedvin makes the best sounds. Wait, I'm sorry, I just wanted to apologize, I think. Why, young one, you must not say such things. You are one of the Nightwings, the most envied of all triumvirates. We aspire to your greatness and your legacy. Father, please, no more of this. They have prevailed. We need not grovel at their feet. Almer, is it Almer? I just had a question. Ask quickly and go about your business. Oh, would you be my friend? What? I was wondering if you'd be my friend, because I don't have a lot of friends, and you're brave and gentle with your father, so... I shall see you in a little while, my son. I love how his voice is perfect. The mall weeb voice, you did it. Of all the voices I wanted to get perfect, maybe that's not the one. Wait, the scribes, were they not friends? I choose to think they brought us here to be closer together, not be apart.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Woohoo.
Until the next right.
You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles secured victory over the Fate, and find Valfred waiting for you there.
Well done, back there, my girl, for serving your companions well. Now then, I have something that I wish to share with you in a moment. We have discussed the plan of which we're all a part. I have a means of measuring our progress toward the goal of it.
Is it a planometer? I love those. Plan's current probability of success, 25%.
I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. Look forth. I expect you shall again see several shining stars, where once you saw but one.
You gaze again into the darkness of the night. Ob, Jamur, Milith,
Several shining stars, a trick of the eye or the will of the scribes, who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision many years ago following my first liberation rite. I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realize that in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face. The time comes for someone to be set free. The object I invite you to use contains further detail.
Henceforth, you may use Valfred's planner to see your current progress. Oh, it is a planometer. Using Valfred's planner, you may assess your progress towards your ultimate goal, as well as check the current standings of your adversaries. Valfred shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of your quest. You may look over it now, or any time in the Black Wagon, or while searching the stars. It does just look like an online leaderboard, doesn't it? Wow. Look at Tree Chungus over here. He's losing 1 in 6. Kind of want to face them in the liberation rite, just to shut him down. Alright, Jamur, where we will fight against the Pyre Hearts. Melith, to challenge the Accusers. Or Hob, to challenge the Withdrawn. What do y'all think? Witches? Did this guy who I don't even remember? Y'all remember this guy? Because I don't. Or, the Cowardly Knight, Sir Deluge. Got 1 vote for Witches. Any other opinions? Witches? Alright. Fuck Sir Deluge. I was not in any hurry to cross paths with Udmild again. Turns out she's even worse than I thought, depending on how superstitious you are, of course. He then reveals what he has learned of her inner designs. Witch Udmilda, one of the Bog Dwellers, and the head of the Withdrawn, a triumvirate, more interested in legends of Islak than the Astralborn than in the rites. Her kind was known to be reclusive in the Commonwealth, yet she was brazen in her disdain for common values. She practiced the unspeakable. Somehow, one day, her research into flammable reagents grew into an obsession with Islak, despite widely held belief that he is dead or never did exist at all. Where's the witch hat emoji? Brunmilda held that Islak is merely dormant and shall someday be reborn with newfound hunger, which could only be sated by devouring the worlds. Then, at last, could Islak return to his glorious home, and Udmild would go with him. For some reason, doing Hedvin's voice makes me stutter, like more than usual. When the Commonwealth officials showed up to take Udmild in for the spreading unrest, she was all too eager to comply, which I guess kind of fits with the character. After all, a sentence to the downside meant being that much closer to Islak's resting place, where she believed that she had much work to do, where the withdrawn stood ready to assist. I don't know if we can stop whatever she's up to, but prevailing against her in the rights should slow her down at least. Anyway, good luck getting to sleep. See you in the morning. You bid Hedvin a restful night, in kind. It's too late to take flight, so you expect to press onward come daylight. Alright, let's read some more pages. You cannot survive the downside if you cannot get around. Howlers shall descend on you, or tempests shall shear you to pieces. That's just the way of it. Traveling through the environs is no simple feat. Consider yourself blessed if you were born a cur. If not, however, you shall have to find a means to cross these sands without the benefit of 4 strong paws. Luce Glorian believes this untamed land can be traversed through means unnatural. I thought at first that he meant sorcery, but he suggests invention. He speculates that carriages could cross this land by harnessing its fury. Wild thought. In my case, my paws shall suffice. Here, Black Basin, Mount Aldiel. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're probably gonna just not read a lot of this, because there is just a lot to read all at once. At least, just Jesus Christ. Alfred's Planner. So now we've got this available. Rights till next liberation? Unknown. New. Joe Dariel's biography. Alright, we already heard all this. So, before we forget, let's pat the imps. Faye seems very happy about something and has been chanting softly to herself. On closer inspection, however, she seems to be engaged in conversation with the wagon wall. Faye is eating 100 pies. That'd make me pretty happy. And so, after the rite, I think he said to me, farewell. Can you believe it, little brother? He said that and he left to go find Mr. Dalber, who went on ahead. And so I think that maybe we're friends now. Don't you think so, too? We have a lot in common, don't we? Friends are supposed to have a lot in common, right? Friends, we're both fighting for those we care about, for those who helped us when we needed it. Isn't that so? He's very lucky to have met Mr. Dalber, isn't he? She falls silent for a time, then. It can't be that the 8 scribes intended that all of us just have to fight each other all the time. It can't be. So many whom we face don't like us very much, do they? Because if we prevail against them, it must mean that they can't go home. If they really want to. So that's why they don't like us. Back home, they told me to stop being me. I didn't like them either. You want to know what I think, little brother? I think the scribes put us together in all this so we can learn from one another and grow closer together as friends. That is what I think, little brother, and I told them so. And maybe the next time I see Almer and Mr. Dalber again, they'll be happier to see me too. She bounds off, noticing you as she goes. Hey, miss! You sense some burden has been lifted from her, and her knowledge of the rites, however informal it may be, has crystallized into a deeper understanding. Faye has gained +1 hope permanently. Well. Take off. Let's fly. Whoop. Holy crap. It's these chunguses. Let's smash into them. Oh my god, it worked. What? My beautiful wagon! What has happened? Oh, but it is you, my wonderful Nightwings. Come to play a little trick on your good friend Manley, hmm? Oh, how very, 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 very clever of you. And the damage you've caused my beautiful wagon! Doubtless it's very, very minimal. Fear not, I can afford repairs. It's no inconvenience at all, although I do have one request of you to make amends. When next we face each other in the right, and I trust you know what I shall ask of you, but would you be kind enough to stand aside and let the chastity prevail? Then we'll call it even, and when I return to the Commonwealth, I'll see to it that you or your loved ones there are suitably rewarded. Now, ta-ta! Oh, I wanted to hit him again. As you soar above the waters of Worm Gulf, you notice Sir Gilman sidle up to you very slowly. We are very, 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 very high above the waters, if this knight is not mistaken. This knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface there, in numbers untold. Fortunately, if we were to come crashing to the surface now, then this knight, why, he would receive a watery burial in the custom of his kind. Oh, Muffin. Y'all can call Faye Muffin. Sir Gilman's my Muffin. The forbidden cairn of Hob lies below. Not many exiles see fit to cross beyond it. Some fear that the listless remains of Shock Six Shoulders shall snatch them... Really? Swear to God, sometimes people name stuff just to make fun of me. Shack Six Shoulders. Shack's 6 shoulders shall snatch them up if they attempt to cross. Others simply do not want to pass through flagging hands. The Bone Titan slain by the scribe Hob the Swallow. None dared approach the withered fiend, whose plague had spread half across the valley. You know of its true significance as we do, although your adversaries, the Withdrawn, should be on their way there now. Soon you shall confront them once again. Anything else to see? Lick sand. That's what she said. You touch down in the heart of Jamor Valley, where first you face the Fate and the Dissidents. You briefly wonder where they might be now and how they fare. Now have a little time before having to set forth by land. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Hedvin, alright. Bone Titan? I barely knew Titan! You know, my lovely reader, I must admit I didn't expect your little followers to be quite so receptive to instruction as thus far they've proved. I know not whether they owe it all to you, or have somewhat more to them than I was first inclined to think. In any case, however, I am pleased that they're not entirely disgraceful. I like to keep my expectations well in check, seeing as I have been thus expelled until the end of time, so it's pleasant when those expectations are exceeded, every now and then. Although I can't quite recall when last that was. But the best part of all this are those brief times in which you visit me in my domain. I know you can't for long. These damned crystal in which I'm enthralled shall see to that. Though, as you have perhaps surmised, whenever it decides that one of your little friends is worthwhile enough, why, I can offer them a trial, and likewise I can offer you a chat. Sometimes I think, as you achieve those trials of mine, perhaps it does something to trim the length of my eternal banishment. Eternity being what it is, however, maybe not. Still, if the trophies of these blasted scribes are worth something to you, then all you need is but to brave my trials, and they can be yours. And perhaps there's good in it for me as well. Then something changes in her, and she changes the subject. I've likely said too much. I'm not to influence you in your use of the Beyonder Crystal. It's not there to be tampered with by anyone, including me. Forget what I said. Certainly, my reader. You need but indicate who is to be my subject for this round. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Hedvin. Oh, you must mean that nomad boy. So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him. Then let's bring him forth. Soon, Hedvin appears in heat of the summons. Hello, my friend. What's going on? Suddenly, blackness. Oh god. Oh god, what did you do? The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, boy. You answer to me here. Understood. You're a fool! Don't talk back to me! Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let's see what you can do without their aid, save for that of your lovely reader there. He didn't really talk back, he just agreed. Oh, shit. Gonna have to lead them around in a big circle. Again. God damn it. He doesn't really have a lot of special abilities, so this is difficult. Yeah, I know I've said this multiple times throughout these, but I don't know what I'm doing here. With Hedvin, that's especially strange. Because I've had him since the beginning. I'm not sure how he's supposed to function on his own. Man, I finished the first couple of these so easily. Oh, maybe I get it? No, they come back too quickly. Okay, that should have been a goal. When they get that close, it's a goal. Ah, shit, I accidentally clicked on the title bar. God damn it. Yeah, when they get anywhere near that close, it's a goal, so I feel ripped off. Oh my god. I don't like this. Oh, come on. I wish it were physically possible for me to react that fast after making a pass. The cursor doesn't move that fast. No, jump, damn it! Yeah, see, he was barely touching my pyre and it counted. Yeah, he can't do anything. That's like the biggest problem with Hedvin. He doesn't do anything special. I'm really not sure what they want of me right here. Every other character has some special ability they want you to take advantage of. But Hedvin, it's just 3-on-1 with nothing else. I guess that's what they want me to do. Kill everyone and rush in. Which is what I've been trying to do, but they won't get close enough together most of the time. Oh, come on. Ugh. Also, when he's dashing, you can't really turn him, which is frustrating. Damn it. I was gonna try throwing it. There we go. Get in there. Yeah, he doesn't do a lot of damage by tossing it either. Ah, fucking shit. Nope. Ah, god damn it. Should have been watching that damn timer. At least he comes back quickly. See, that time I actually hit him before he jumped off the ground. I swear to God, it's weighted in favor of your opponents. It doesn't feel right when that stuff happens. Oh, come on. I hadn't hit the ground yet when it broke me. There. We're gonna get this. It's a lot of fucking just waiting until the AI fucks up. Oh, fuck that. At least that time I could tell, well... How come sometimes he comes up with like an orb around him that doesn't do anything, and other times he comes up with his shield? Or his aura, rather? I don't understand that at all. Because the orb doesn't do anything, but sometimes he's got his aura immediately available. Oh, fuck. I mean, I meant to do that. Oh, fuck you! Oh, I was watching at that time and I thought I had enough time. See, sometimes the orb comes up with the aura and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't get it. Huh. What did I land on? Her aura hadn't reformed yet. Alright. Well, that's game over. This one just seems to be waiting for the AI to fuck up or figuring out how to fuck up the AI, and that's not good. Expecting people to exploit bugs in your game is just kind of a shitty excuse for game design. And it's standing out in a game as well designed as this. Sometimes I can jump and sometimes I can't right after an aura cast. Fuck you. Nothing about this feels like anything else in the game, including even the other things. The other trials. No, just throw it. Oh, come on. Also, I can't cancel that, which I've seen them cancel it. If I can cancel it, I'm not sure how. Nope. Everyone line up so I can hit you. And not enough time to make it over. There we go. Yeah, this one doesn't teach you how to play the way the others do. Honestly, versus 3 humans would be hard enough, but Hedvin can't outmatch a balanced team. Yeah, it's not teaching me how to play in a game that would actually be happening, because all it's teaching me to do is how to exploit the AI in a situation that never happens again. Oh, God damn it. There. Friggin'... Oh my god. See, sometimes I can jump instantly after aura casting too, but sometimes it just doesn't work. And it doesn't seem to matter whether I've got stamina left or not, because you don't have stamina after aura casting, period. It uses it all up. At least to my knowledge. No, it doesn't use any. Which means that there's no reason I shouldn't be able to jump immediately out of it. Except that it just sometimes doesn't work. Oh, come on. He had just cast. He shouldn't have had his aura. And now I'm stuck. I keep getting 1 or 2 good plays, and then they just stomp me because I can't get them arranged correctly again. I feel like it's really random whether I can get past them or not. Okay. Oh, fuck you. I didn't mind hit him. Should have killed us both. We're gonna get this, though. It's gonna happen. Don't worry, it'll be hilarious for people on YouTube. Alright. Oh, come on. Come on, y'all, say something. If I'm just sitting here grumping at myself, then I'm just gonna end up quitting. Oh, fucking shit. That one can actually just not be damaged by my aura sometimes. Is that a special ability I don't know about? Alright, as long as I jump well ahead of time, I seem to be able to avoid some of this. Oh, fuck. No, I got there. It's fine. There's not really any way to get past the demon. Ah! Maybe take a break and come back when he's leveled up more. Yeah, I think the characters in these level with you. Yeah, like the demon trial was fine. That taught me things about Jodariel. This is not teaching me anything, and I don't like it. Oh my god. Anyone have any idea what they want from me here? Because I'm bewildered. Also, sometimes even when I'm out of stamina, I can jump out of that, so it's completely random. I don't even know if you'd call this a test at this point. This is just a poorly designed level. Oh, come on. Just touch her. Ah, how did you know to jump, you ass? That was like Mortal Kombat shit, where he reacted to my button press instead of what I was actually doing on the screen. Fuck. Thought I jumped early enough. Oh, fuck you. She didn't even jump! Fuck. Didn't have enough stamina to jump. There. Nah, I got this. I'm gonna win this shit. Ah, almost. Oh, I tried to throw it and he didn't throw it. Apparently you have to hold it down for a little while before he'll actually throw, so you can't just drop the damn thing. Why won't you run downwards? There we go. Fucking bunny hop this shit. No, jump. It's all right. We're almost there. Ah. Ooh, almost. Ooh, okay. No, it's fine. Got there. The AI has no idea how to deal with jumps when you shouldn't be jumping. That is, when they're perfectly capable of blocking you. That was a stupid combo is what that was. Oh my god, I just had to do something that never would have worked in an actual game. I just had to keep jumping into their auras. Oh, that was awful. See, I told you I had it. I just had to figure out that they wanted me to play badly. We did it. It seems you did indeed, boy. Your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order. To you and to your lovely reader, now farewell. Achievement unlocked, Sandra's favorite. When the demon double ground pounded, then 180 to perfectly R. Oh, that was just an Overwatch pro player. You know, the kind that's totally legit and not cheating. You know, that kind. Sandra, congratulations. You solved my bullshit puzzle. That shit in Overwatch would be... No, they deny that shit in Overwatch. They pretend that doesn't happen. It's all worth it. You're the favorite now. Oh my god. That shit happens in Overwatch League, Andy. They still try to claim that's legit. Good to be back after that. Say, what's that you have there? You received Gull's Bracer. Rank 8 Legendary Talisman. Sorry about that. Hedvin powercasts his aura with greater ease and gains infinite stamina on hit. Oh, see, that would have been so useful during that test and would have actually taught me something if he'd had that ability in the first place. Is that what happened? Is that what fucking happened? They centered the test around the ability that he couldn't possibly have yet because it comes from the item given as a reward for it? Because that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. At the end of the game, Sandra pulls off a mask to reveal she was really Jeff Kaplan all along. Oh, shit. I don't think Jeff Kaplan even knows that Overwatch League is scripted, because he still bases his patches around shit that happens in it. I think that's run by totally different people. Let's see. Hedvin, you get your special talisman now. There, now you have a special ability and you're useful. Christ. Let's explore. No one seems very inclined to explore the blistering environs here except for Faye, who's more upbeat even than usual. A sacred bath in mud cleanses the mind, at least I think it does, but come look, come look. She draws you by the hand towards one of the muddy pits and jumps right in laughing. At first, you're put off, and yet her joy is infectious. Soon, you're in better spirits, as is she. You return together to the wagon where you find yourself with time and motivation to pursue your vocations. Aww. Faye gained +2 hope for the next rite, so that's +3 total now. She's feeling good. Let's wish her a pleasant day. Alright, what are we doing? Forage for resources. We actually already have a decent amount of money. Study in private, so I guess what we're doing is mentoring, right? Or we could look for new special talismans, but with the special talismans, I don't know if that's even useful. Alright, it's up to you guys. We can either gain XP, gain buffs, or look for cool shit. We might find, like, Stardust, like we did last time. Faye having high hope is both super in character and super useful. Yep. So we're definitely using Faye in the next rite, but I was planning on that anyway. Especially in the absence of Best Orb Tizo. You think cool shit? Alright. We do have a couple people getting behind in level, so I'm worrying about that. But, cool shit it is. The foothills. You sense something Falconron values here, so we're doing the sheer cliffs, because there's a mystical artifact. And we found a sling bullet. Bearer flings the orb further than usual. Throwing is just so much weaker than touchdowns. Not great, but might find use at some point. From downtown, though. She seems to have something on her mind. I don't know that the vocations were ever super helpful with catch-up leveling, so it's no huge loss. Faye seems to be talking to the Black Wagon's walls again, though this time something seems to have come over her. Little brother, what's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? You're unsure whether to check in with her or leave her be. Faye would not be here if she lacked the capacity to work through her problem. That is not remotely true. No one should be expected to work through all of their problems on their own. Alright, let's get her attention. Though Faye is clearly capable of surviving on her own, you do worry for her. And in this case, make an attempt to reach out to her. Oh, hi, miss. I don't think I saw you there just now, and so my little brother here and we were just talking for a little while. Well, I was the one doing the talking, because my little brother, he's just a wagon wall, so he can't respond. He can't respond, but he can listen, and he listens really well. Now, I'd like to get back to my conversation here with him, if you don't mind, and you're welcome to stay, if you like. It seems Faye is doing all right after all. Let's keep listening. She invited us to. He decided to take Faye up on her invitation and keep listening to her conversation with the wagon wall, her little brother, as she calls it. Sec, I need a drink. Ah, good old Oklahoma tap water filled with healthy rust and heavy metals. The real friends were the wagon walls we made along the way. Very true. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I remember. It's that they always said that there was something wrong with me, but they wouldn't really tell me what. They just said I was moon-touched. But so what? Hey, that's a coded way of saying mentally ill. Those deemed impaired by Commonwealth standards or very different in a negative sense. So then the scribes, they called me here. They're the ones who brought me here, not those people. They were cruel. They were always so cruel. I didn't have a little brother at the time. No one that I remember, really. Although so much of it back then, I can't tell how much of it I dreamt. Most of it I didn't want to be true. But I remember that they threw me out. They decided that they'd throw me out and let the scribes take care of me, they said. The scribes, they would take care of me. It was so quiet here, and I was all alone again, although I think I liked it more being alone down here than being alone back there. Everybody's alone down here, so it makes me feel less alone, somehow. Back there, I'd sometimes see families, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, but here there was hardly anyone at all. But I knew that I was closer to the scribes. I knew that they were in the sky, above, and I did search for them up there, you know? And then one night I found them. I saw the stars and they were falling to the ground, and I thought, why is it the scribes themselves are crying? Are they sad, and maybe are they sad for me? Well, that was when I first saw you, little brother. With your help, I'd get closer to the scribes. That way, maybe they could answer all my questions, don't you think? But I'm so very glad I found you and the others. I'm finally not alone. I'm finally not alone, and more importantly, I think sometimes I even feel that way, that I'm not alone. Maybe as we get closer, maybe I'll get to feel that way more often, being here or being anywhere, with you and all my friends. She falls silent. Though you were concerned for her at first, you sense that now she's at peace. She wanders off, faintly smiling. You sense you have a better understanding of her now. I thought I was going to say Faye gained another amount of hope for the next rite. To the cairn! A messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side manages to track down your wagon in the dusty wastes of Jamor Valley. That looks a lot like Tizo. The imp's latest information... Oh, that's because it's talking about Tizo. Okay. The imp's latest information is about none other than Tizo, whom you liberated at the fall of Soliam. Everybody says he's the first creature of his kind to come to the Commonwealth. While this unique status brought Tizo no shortage of prestige, he nonetheless experienced difficulty acclimating to the new environment. It seems he grew quite despondent. Then at last, he managed to track down Volfred's agents, with whom he is working to find a means to bring more exiles home. Thus has the revolution grown stronger. He's also left for you a special verbal message via his most trusted messenger, who rears up and intones, Tizo wants you to know he is doing well, but misses you, and hopes to see you again. You thank the messenger imp for the report, and ask that it relay your kind regards. Your companions soon begin to talk in turn. Tizo says eat the rich. Good on him. If anyone or anything can change the Commonwealth, it may well be Tizo. Why, that lucky little... Okay, sure, I'm a little jealous of him. So? I guess this makes him an expatriate of sorts, ditching his downside home in favor of the Commonwealth. Who would have thought? I'm so happy for him. I wish I could have a friend like him when I was there. Truly. Once more, it seems I underestimated him and his resilience. Oft is it said that good things come in small-ish packages, and Tizo stood as living proof. And living he remains, apparently. I shall look forward to our next reunion, Tizo. Perhaps when we are back among the stars. The news of Tizo's adventures in the Commonwealth fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound determination. Your companions all gain +1 hope for the next rite. Wish Tizo luck. Hey guys, you know what, I was just thinking maybe I should have a sale or something here sometime, but then again my prices are as low as they can go, so I don't think I can! I just can't do it, guys. God damn it, Falcon Ron, why are you the best? After dousing the adversary's Pyre, the bearer earns a reward up to 3 times. See, that's better than the, current, contract one. Grab some Stardust. You guys have a good day out there! Alright. So let's put the Burning Promise on her. Oh, it can't be upgraded. Right. Okay. I see how that works. Sir Gilman jumps further than usual. Sure. Let's abuse jump more. Alright, next right. Oh my gosh. Pat the imps. Pat, 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 pat the imps. Waking wood wisps. The wisps inside provide a scarce bit of light when it is needed, all for a low monthly fee. The so-called singing... Oh, singing sands. The so-called singing is the sound of countless screeching wheel mites. Right. Good stuff. Various scraps topped with a plush fish, now enshrined by the other drive imps. Oh! Alright. Let's go. Though the now familiar surroundings of the Cairn of Hob made preparations faster than before, the stars are already aflame by the time you and the others are gathered. Here we go. You ready, Pamatha? Shouldn't be a problem. Always good to stretch my wings a bit besides. You wish them all good fortune in turn. Little else is said, and together you watch the celestial harmony in calm and silence and await the withdrawn.
The time is nigh, you exiles of the Night Wings. The 8 scribes summon you to the Cairn of Ha'ub. Your adversaries in the coming right shall
Make
be
up your mind how these things are pronounced. I was saying Ha'ub and you said Hob, you fuck.
and step closer to freedom. Now prepare yourselves.
Damn it. Hey, B. Oh, fuck. See, these more minor characters, I can't always remember their voices. Previous time. Besmirched our flames you did. A mockery. This time for all for Islak. No matter the result and no matter the cost. We can take him. Who's up for this one? See, I said Ha'ub initially, but then the voice said Hob. Very specifically, the voice said Hob. I remember because I was annoyed because I said it should be pronounced Ha'ub. Come on, doggo, up on the couch. Come on. Ooh, press for more on the withdrawn. So now I can actually look at their shit. Unmilda's Aura Blast arcs at a wide angle, banishing right. As less, she deals an additional 5 damage. Frozen Soul, at the start of a right, adversary's Pyre automatically suffers 20 damage. Jesus. Fine, we can throw Jodariel in there. I need to throw Faye in, obviously, even though she doesn't have any green. Alright, so the actual party that we should be doing is Faye, Gilman, and Pamitha, so let's give it a shot. Alright. Faye. Gilman.
Sir Gilman.
Glorious! Seriously, he just said that in English. He's got a very different voice than I gave him, but that's fine because mine's better. The authors and I agree on most of their voices, but not Gilman's. Hey, speak for yourself. I'm all into this experimental shit. Hopefully nothing too disturbing, at least not on the level of, like, Lisa. At least not very often. Oh, I'm ready for them. Iras Islak. Oh, right, she has the super deep voice, because she's like a dried husk. Bring us thy terrible power. There you go. Ooh. Shit. Oh, damn.
The flame is stricken.
Totally okay. Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Quite the close call there, no?
That was weird. Ah, fuck. Okay. Why did I take... I am bewildered by that.
Your adversary's pyre now burns brighter than your own.
Oh, come on.
Display.
Oh, that's annoying. She got real fucking fast.
That one almost got through.
Yoink!
Brilliantly done.
You stand against us once again. Begone, irrelevant to us or to our purpose.
Oh, right, she dashes. Gotta be careful with that.
There goes the witch Udmilda.
That dash makes her invulnerable. I forgot about that.
Sword right in.
Holy crap. That's so good.
Best not
Chill, Risby.
get over.
Sorry if you could hear that finger snap on stream. I know that's not pleasant. I usually remember to mute.
Someone there rose to the occasion.
Oh, shit.
Tough luck, Nightwing.
Oh, no.
The
Oh.
devious maneuver.
Devious indeed.
You seem unable to stop these people.
Yeah, shut up, voice.
The orb
Dick.
is loose. The withdrawn banished to the last.
Yoink.
Glory
Might still be able to pull this one out.
once more like that, and we are finished here. There. And
Boom!
done.
And with that absolutely wrecks face, and I like, yeah, that seems overpowered.
You could say they
Now that I
managed to
realize
avoid
that it
defeat.
exists.
The rite is complete.
Yeah, I can't really bring myself to play Apex Legends because they're... I suppose you could call it political reasons. They've put their, what's it called? Their accessibility options front and center, like they're bragging about them, and none of them work in a remotely useful way. And that seems incredibly shitty and disingenuous. So no matter how good the game is, I can't really bring myself to even give it a shot.
Islak savors defeat. Thine, ours. He cares not. He shall see.
There is much to learn from this experience.
There we go. Might actually get someone to rank 4 eventually. That is definitely a person hiding inside a massive cicada husk. Alright.
Until the stars align.
Back at the wagon, after vanishing the withdrawn after a few close calls, you're able to recover for a time, though you have another task this night. Time again to seek out where the right shall take you next by searching for the answer in the waning starlight. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Seek now your destination. They made cicada husks in my size, I'd probably wear one out. A cicada husk version of that super popular T-Rex costume. Oh, the inflatable one? Alright, so we've got Goal, the South Star. I don't think there's any way we can end up fighting them in the Liberation Rite. Because they're losing so often, because they fucking suck. We've also got Orez, the Azure Star, where we can fight the Dissidents, or Blue, the Vernal Star, where we can play against the Essence. Your mom is an inflatable T-Rex costume. Jesus, I hope not. Though it would explain a lot. About me more than her. Alright, so, dissidents. Essence. Or chunguses. Wait, where are they? They're here somewhere. Chunguses. Like, what I really want is to play against the chunguses in the Liberation Rite. But they've lost so many matches and won so few that I don't think that's going to happen. Really, I just want to beat them in a Liberation Rite and then laugh at them. While the Apex Legends discussion is still fresh, it should be noted that Killing Floor 2 remains my favorite online shooty thing. Fair enough. Mine was Paladins, and then they ruined it and just kept ruining it. Only their team name was the Chunguses. It is. Can't you read? It says it right there. Chungus. Here, let me fix this, actually. It's a good font there. There we go. That's perfect. Oops, no, don't grow real big. Oh, that's hard to read. Not that. That'll do. See? Chunguses. It's a beautiful thing. I want to crust Chungus Prime, and I want to see more of Punk Dog's dialogue. Yeah, those are both good things. Alright, so we've got a half vote for both Chungus and Dissidents. The plural is Chungus. I thought that it was Chungapodes. I thought we decided on Chungapodes. Alright, so anyone have any preferences? Oops, it still says Chunguses there. It's fine, we'll bring it back up. Dissidents gets more Rookie story. Alright, that's good. We do need more Rookie story. Alright. That's good enough for me, frankly. We haven't been seeing much of Rookie's story lately. Dissidents. Don't think the Chastity get you more story till you've liberated a second person and you start getting Volfred as a PC. That'd make sense. Chungus is a Pokemon. We're gonna be butting heads against old Barker again, ain't we, sister? I guess it helps to know ahead of time so I can brush up on my groveling. Oh, one sec. I've actually got one other thing that I gotta do that I forgot. Let me do that now. I am totally not bringing up the soundboard, I swear. Spoiler. I'm bringing up the soundboard. That over. Soundboard not going to come up. Oh, there it goes. It always takes a minute. There we go. I'm sad, Rookie. That's right. See if I can get this arranged in any sane way so I can see it on my screens. There we go. I really need to set up my third monitor proper, or at least get a widescreen for a second monitor, because right now our main monitor is a 16:9 1 millisecond super gamer awesome monitor. It's really, really nice. 20 something inches, I think. Might be a little, it's like 20, I think it's a 22 inch. Or 22 point something viewable. one of those. It's nice. And the other one is a 5.4 monitor from like it's like a 5.4 flat screen Dell from like 2004. Why have multiple monitors when you can have an ultra-wide Uber monitor? See, that's fine and all, but that fucks with full screen stuff, which ends up being important, especially for stuff like Katie's Press Any Key streams. Oh, so Sue and Christy were tracking down like sound clips for the soundboard, and Sue has to fix them up and regularize them, just fix the volume and all that on them. But when she fixed these two from Zelda Wind Waker, something went wrong. So we got
Sbish.
and
Kaboom.
I think that's beautiful. My secret is that I have two 4.3 monitors paired with a 14.9 one. See, I wouldn't mind doing that. My third monitor is actually the TV, which is fine for some things, but it's across the room from me. Both of those effects are also coming... Yeah, I noticed that. We're gonna have to... I think that's from the original files, though. I don't think that has anything to do with her. Which actually may explain the pitch. Ah, I get it. So it's a problem with the original files, not with and the way they're interacting, not with what she did. All right. Well, now I think that's cleared up. So let's continue.
Sbish.
We're gonna be butting heads against old Barker again, aren't we, sister? I guess it helps to know ahead of time so I can brush up on my groveling. Sound like Warcraft 2 sound bites. He then shares with you what he knows of your next opponent. Barker Ashpaz, a volatile cur whose pack, the Dissidents, conducts the rites more so for thrill than freedom. Back on the other side, Barker never quite took to the culture of the Commonwealth as it was, and often ran afoul of the law for various acts of boorishness and vandalism. He always promised to go straight, and in time he found a certain niche, for he was an accomplished hunter. And the people of the Commonwealth did have an appetite. Barker relished the hunt more than anything and spent his earnings on a variety of, you'd call them questionable things. One particularly raucous evening, Barker was caught relieving himself on the foot of the statue of the Archjustice Androboles IV, and that was the end of his citizenship. The Grand Judge, who in 617 AS issued the decree prohibiting literacy to answer to growing unrest. Oh, I like him, see? He knows what's up. Those who violate the law of the Commonwealth face sentencing by the appointed Archjustice. Monitor is 1.252, and I don't know what that means. That's something right there. So I predicted that it would rain tonight earlier in the day, and it turned out to be very wrong. You're gonna get some sleet at the very least in the next couple days, because we've got it blowing through here. That what the Doot does, 1.25 by 1 ratio mean. That's... Trying to think. That translates to 5 by 4. That just translates to 5 by 5-4. That's the same thing as 5-4. What the hell? That's bizarre. Why would it be worded that way? And the downside, it seems he caught the notice of dissidents, who in turn must have observed his speed, ferocity, and fearlessness, and now he's the best of them. Barker's reputation grew among the exiled curs of the Jomur Valley region, where he is feared and unafraid of taking what he wants. Oh right, I was supposed to be doing Rookie's voice there. I wasn't supposed to be, but that's how I wanted to do it. Oh well. Not long after they fleshed me down, I was trying to make ends meet and made a deal with him. And I'd say, let's just say that was a bad idea. He could make my life go real sour if he wants. Anyway, I better go pass out. We got a long few days ahead. You wish Ruki a restful evening in turn. It's too late to take flight, though tomorrow you can press on. The Waking Wood Wisps. I love that description. That's so good. Phase biography. Let's talk to Ruki. You thought Ruki was trying to get your attention, but soon realized his attention is fixated on somebody else. Might I assist you with something there, Mr. Greentail? Ruki has not struck you as the sort to ever be at a loss for words, and yet... No! Well, I was just trying to see if maybe... Pamitha gives a laugh, but not in an unkind way. At ease, Ruki, darling. You should know I have no immediate plans to snatch you up and eat you for a snack, if that's your concern. That is obviously not his concern. No, I mean... What is it then? Look, I got a really stupid question here. Been bugging me is all. It's just that's cause we don't have any run-ins with you folks, and so... What is your really stupid question, Ruki darling? Okay. Here goes. Aim with some Dell workstation, because I can't imagine that many people got that. Oh, Dell shipped the same few monitors with like hundreds of different computer packages. They're just rebrands of some other monitors that they got from China. They're not great. How come you always wear the hat? Pamitha remained silent for a moment, and then... This helm was given to me by my blood sister, the night of my first kill. Slowly, she reaches for the helm. Ruki Greentail, this helm, it means nothing to me now, so I want you to keep it. What? Then Pamitha begins to laugh. Come on, Ruki, darling. You have got to stop being so serious around me all the time. I don't bite. Besides, we seem to make a decent enough team out there, I think. You're pretty quick. Ruki laughs rather sheepishly. All right. You got me pretty good there, sister. So, that stuff you said about the hat, then? Total nonsense. Mostly. I just happen to like it. So, you're saying I can't keep it? If I get out of here before you, Mr. Greentail, it's all yours. It's a deal! These guys are adorable together. He skitters off before Pamitha can respond. She simply shrugs at you and smiles. I'd ship it. Ruki's a furry, he's scared of getting bored. Jesus Christ. He is not just a dog. He is a sentient...
It's not a furry if you're a dog already.
He says it's not a furry if you're already a dog. I don't think you understand just how deep this furry thing goes, Christy.
No, I don't. I'm sorry if I'm being offensive.
I think you can hear her. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I keep forgetting I have to hold W. Alright, we're going north. I guess there's probably not other places to land. Maybe we can find that chungus again and slam into his boat. I'm already a not human, but I still consider myself a furry, so you don't necessarily have to be human to be a furry. Well, there you go.
The Hulk of Orez. It has drifted here upon the sea for longer than one might expect. Perhaps you've already read of the doomed ship's demise in the embrace of unfathomed plurnes. Some say it was the sea itself which preserves the ship's remains, hidden properties within the water, sea creatures binding together ruined planks of wood.
Even Fursone can have Fursone. Oh, right. Right, I remember seeing your post. So is Slime Xenon's persona? Man, my mind just blew.
Those such as yourselves and the dissidents know another truth, I gather. Stars would not align over the wreckage if it did not have a greater significance than first appears.
Furries all the way down. The real question is, how far down can Fursonas go? Xenon has actually thought about that a lot. The most experience I really have with furries is Katie hung out with a group of furries for a while, so I got to meet them. And they ended up thinking she was too weird in the way she identified and kind of shunned her in the end. So, you know. That was... Let's just say that there's some real bad folks in the furry community around where we live. So we've all kind of stayed away from that group for a long time.
May you have good fortune there during the coming rite.
Alright. So, where are we going? We can go to the Underking Pass. Faye believes the 8 scribes shall bless you here. Faye believes that the Hulk of Orez is teeming with fish. And Joe Dario suggests this route looks clear, so you should have time to pursue your vocations. Alright, I say we go with the vocations and also suck up to Joe Dario. I mean, like, everyone on Mastodon is basically a furry or furry adjacent, so that wouldn't surprise me. I would call myself furry adjacent. Because at the very least I hang out with a lot of furries. You touch down at the Sea of Solace, where you first encountered Sir Gilman and the Pyre Hearts. You soon shall carry on by sea, though for now you have some time to spare. Alright. Let's explore. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Faye. Okay, maybe this one won't be shitty like the last one. You bring me brief reprieve from solitude. What seek ye in exchange? You just want to hang out. Leave me alone, reader. I'm in no mood to talk to you at this time. She's concerned about something, but you can't sense what, and she refuses to say. I see little need to keep on blathering about to you as I once did. I should not have let you in. Be gone. My services are yours, but this place is my own. Aww. I hope we can fix that. Alright, let's bring Faye in. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Faye. I must admit I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. We'll see if there's more to her than that. Let's bring her forth. Soon Faye arrives in need of the summon. In heed of the summons. That's an H. The scribes! I think if I listen carefully, I can hear them calling out to me. Alright, now she's quick as shit. Her dashes are actually good. Called savages such as Faye. Oh, I missed that. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, girl. The place where you reside at present has but a single rule, which is, you answer to me here. Wow, okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now be silent. It is plain to me that you have much to learn as yet about the rites. But you've learned something, and I would see you prove it, without the benefit of anyone save your reader. Okay. Are you out there to help me with this mess? Oh, she's against just 3 imps. Okay, what the fuck was that? I don't like that. What the fuck was that? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I see exactly what they're doing. They're throwing it to her so that she loses her aura. I don't like that. Yoink. That's like actually a really rough strategy that I hadn't seen before. Oh, fuck. That was my bad. I should have realized its aura was going to come back that quick. Oh my god. That's teaching me how to use Tizo. Huh. I was trying to jump at it, but that slow-mo's kind of fucks with the controls. Ah, god damn it. Got each other. Some of the AI in the later rites started doing that to me, and it threw me for a serious loop. Yeah, that's fascinating. And bizarre. Oh well, that one was real easy because I already knew how to use Fae. Okay, how'd I do? I must admit you did better than I expected, girl. You've passed this trial of yours. Some congratulations are in order, to you and your lovely reader. Now farewell. It works real well against the AI too. I've got to give that a try. Alright, let's see what her special talisman is. Did I imagine all that miss because I hope I didn't? Wow, what's that you have there? Calmer's Anklet, rank 20. After Faye casts her aura, it can bounce off Oh! Sorry, I Hank-Hilled a bit there. I can orb at a demon and suddenly, whoop, giant aura is no more. I imagine that's useful against imps too. Alright, let's explore. You meet with Joe Dariel, who suggested you go ranging with her through Ragged Rock. There you are, reader. Let's go. Together, you set out to explore the steady currents around the Black Wagon. You find little to speak of other than the desolation typical of the downside. Nothing of note. Let's return. You and Joe Dario make your way back to the wagon. Though uneventful, your search helped ease the burden weighing on you and leaves you with time to pursue your vocations. Alright, so we can mentor, study, or, and I imagine this is what's going to be voted for, forage for resources. Anyone got any requests? Dig this song. You know what? I gotta stretch my legs real quick. So, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna put up the BRB screen for just a couple minutes before we finish this up. So we got another half hour or so to go, so. Well, I'll be back. Don't go nowhere.
You're here. I'm here. Let's do this!
So anyway, now we're back. And no one said anything about what we should do, so we're going to forage for resources. We can either... Ooh, celestial residue. That's always good. Or mystical artifact. So we can either get some kind of new talisman, or maybe some permanent stat buff, since that happens occasionally. Or we can get Stardust. So what do y'all think? Artifact or Stardust? No preference? Alright. I think I'm just gonna hit up the Stardust then. Stardust? Alright, Xenon says Stardust too. I think we're loaded on artifacts. Yeah, but, you know, there's always that chance of it being one of those artifacts that's just a permanent increase to a stat, and those are super good. Alright, Stardust it is. And it is +6. That's not bad. Not as good as that +10 we got the other time, but 7 is, or 6 is still excellent. Let's take a look at this. Headvan. Ooh, we can make Headvan stupidly good, but 2 seconds is already almost stupidly good. Jodario. We can raise hers to maximum, which gives her plus 60% to her aura cast. Rookie. We can raise to 340% linger for his aura cast. Phase is already maxed out. Gilman. We can max out Gilman's, which his jump honestly isn't that good, so I'm not even sure why that's his legendary. Stardust. The guy who yelled at me, Cody Rhodes wants his gimmick back. No, I don't, mate. He's doing okay. That was a great quote. And the Burning Promise is already maxed. Alright. I'm almost thinking we're going to take this off of Gilman because it's not that good. Don't really have much to, I guess the prayer beads would be pretty good. We can bring up to 85%. Oh, wow. That means, oh my god. At level 20? Does that mean at level 20? Yeah, that's a 100% chance to avoid banishment. Oh my god. There we go. At level 20, that's overpowered as shit. Alright, so to the Hulk of Orez. Sorry about that. I swear I didn't die. I was just readjusting my mic. En route to the Hulk of Auras, the wagon comes to a sudden halt. That does it. I am leaving. The cause of Joe Dario's outburst soon becomes apparent. Well, reader darling, at least some of us know how to take a joke, wouldn't you say? Look, she was reminiscing once again about her soldier days, and I just happened to point out, I may have suggested the fire destruction of the Spiral Sanctum happened to be on her former unit's watch. I mean, didn't it? Not that she would have made much of a difference had she been there herself. She ought to thank the saint that she was spared by her exile here. I thought she held no love for the Commonwealth. I'll never understand what it is your people ever saw in that dreadful place, but I guess I had a sore spot. I am Joe Damatha trash. I should probably apologize. She swoops off. There is no sign of either of them. You organize a small search, it proves fruitless, but then Joe Dario returns alone as if nothing happened. She's back to her calm self. Let us continue. I regret the interruption. Pamatha soon comes back as well. Oh, don't you worry, darling. I have definitely patched things up between us. Honest. At least I think perhaps I didn't make things worse. She returns to her business in the wagon. You make ready to resume your travels, but make a note to follow up with them. Yeah, they're definitely doing it. You find Pamatha in the midst of a heated conversation. All I'm saying is, we're limiting not only our own chances individually, but all your friends' chances as well. Joe Dario seems to be considering whatever it is that Pamatha proposed. Reader, the harp here is suggesting that perhaps it would be best if I were to form an alliance with the ones whom I fought for the better part of my life. Just with me, Joe Dario. I can't vouch for anyone else. How utterly absurd. If we were in the Commonwealth, I would not have stayed my hand against her. That I can say for certain. One's a dirty birdie, the other's horny, they bang. God damn it. However, as Hedvin would say, what happened back there, perhaps none of that matters anymore. And what matters more is what we do from here. That is to say, I am willing to give it a shot. You mean you'd be willing to conduct the rites with me? Yes. Excellent! I knew you'd come around. Thought she'd never come around, but I ought to give her the benefit of the doubt here. I'm grateful for your open-mindedness. No need to let old enmities between our ancestors ruin things between us, or the others of our little party for that matter. After all... Don't push it with me, Harp. We shall see if the reader here is thus inclined to pair us in the coming rites. I am willing to defer to her. I don't know what a pro-ZD is. I've seen some random skits and a couple of the Rate Your Waifu videos, and he seems okay. Like, as a person, he's clearly funny. The Rate Your Waifu ones seem really unfortunate. All the anime trope send-ups are pretty gold. Huh. Anyway, you see? I think I managed to make amends there. Doubtless we'll get on swimmingly in no time. Pamatha and Joe Dario are now willing to conduct the rites together. Hope for the best. That doesn't mean they're thrilled about it. Oh, hey guys, look, I got something here that I think maybe you'd like. He shows you several bottles of multicolored liquids of some sort. Sun Serum, gain +4 hope. Star Serum, +4 quickness. And Moon Serum, +4 presence. Ah, super good. Nice little quick buffs. Yeah, they taste pretty good, I guess, and besides, it can give you the little lift you need, if you know what I mean. Yeah? You get thirsty for them, don't even worry, I can get some more soon. Oh, Falcon Ron. Oh, no Stardust this time. It's a good thing we got that shit ahead of time. You know what, let's fucking grab them. Now we're gonna have to actually start getting money again. There. See that? Money. Alright, so we're obviously going to bring in Jodariel and Pamitha, right? That's just a given. We could make her quickness a little nicer. I'm not sure how much good that is overall, though, since most of her movement is done with dashes and jumps. Adding to her presence, let's just beef up their already beefy stats. Pamitha could definitely use the extra quickness. And who's our third gonna be? I mean, it should be Hedvin, logically. No, it should be Ruki, logically. Alright, let's give Ruki the extra hope. He's super hopeful as it is. Let's make him more hopeful. Nah, you guys really are my favorite customers, you know? As the sky grows dark over the Hulk of Orez, a hush falls over your companions, especially Ruki. You sense something's troubling him, something to do with your next adversaries. Oh, hey, sister. I just want to let you know I'm pumped and ready to take on the dissidents this time. Sure, I'm alright. That's Barker. He's not so scary once you get to know him like I do, you know? So don't you worry, because I sure won't be going easy on him after last time. As Ruki marches off towards the clearing, you notice his grin fade away. In the distance, you can hear the dissidents begin to hoot and howl. Something else catches your notice in the sky this time. Strange new stars shimmering about the ones you recognize. The greater titans have returned. Some of them, and merely in spirit, not in form, but those dark stars are a portentous sign. Though they may light your way, beware the path which they illuminate, reader. Henceforth, you may invite the influence of the Titan stars. Use the Titan stars for a greater challenge. I mean, okay. Seems like, do we get better rewards?
Titan stars.
Oh, you want me to do something? Ah, we get more XP. Your adversaries shall be more cunning and much quicker to react. Your adversaries shall each have +8 hope. Ooh. And at the start of the right, your Pyre shall automatically suffer... Well, we're bringing in Jodariel, so that's fine. We're going to go with that one.
Andrea, the widow.
Because Jody already makes us... Jody already makes us our health much higher. 35 higher, in fact. Meaning we're still at an advantage.
The Titan stars. Burning remnants of monstrosities felled by the scribes themselves. Dare you to stand against them in their fury? Dark is the knowledge that you seek there, reader. Best focus on your adversaries, keen as they are to confront you once again. Put out their fire first, and show them the glory of the Night Wings. Now then, make ready for the right.
Let's kick a little ass. Hi, mates. Look at what we have here. Greentail, is that you? Yeah, Barker, it's me, alright. Well, I'll be. So, tell me something then, Greentail. You gonna go against me this time or keep on being a stinking coward like before, huh? What do I do? 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 Wait. He says he wants to fight. You can beat him. If you can beat him, maybe you'll leave us alone. You'll leave the Greentails alone. I can make it worth his while. Rookie's family. His mother, Reba, and uncles Yowelson, Ruther, Robbie, Putter, and Otto. Barker. What is it, mate? This right's about to start. I was just thinking, I know I owe you and everything, but I got a deal for you. You like a good deal, don't you? Like a good laugh's more like it, but oh boy, Greendale, what you fancy here? I was thinking, if I can beat you, we're squared away. You let me off the hook. Ha! I see. But, tell me something, mate. Why in this stinking world would I want to do a thing like that? What's in it for me when I beat you instead? And I'll pay double what I owe, I promise. But you gotta promise too, curse oath. Huh, really now, double or nothing then, is it, eh? You drive a hard bargain there, mate. Well, alright. You beat me, and me pack, right here, right now. You're debt free as far as I'm concerned. 'Cause if you don't, I'll be fleecing you for all you're worth. You, your stupid uncles, and that dear old mum of yours. See you shortly then. Rookie then turns to you. Hey, so this one means a lot to me, understand there, sister? So let me go against these guys and I'll make sure we show them up, okay? That's the plan.
Who shall conduct the rites?
Rookie. I like that the voice kind of pronounces it with a bark.
Jodariel, it is done.
You are one of us, Greentail, and your fight is ours. All right then, Greentail, bring it on. Or it's your dear old mum who's gonna pay. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Commence.
Shit, jumped right into it. Oh, shit. What the fuck just happened? Someone play that back for me. Jesus Christ.
Take that, Barker.
Take that, Barker.
Rookie doused the adversary's flames. Your adversary's pyre now falls short of yours.
Oh shit.
A swift recovery.
Okay, for some reason, it was not letting me aura cast.
Rather quick. The Nightwing's
And I don't know if that was a mechanic or a bug.
united in banishment. Verily,
There we go.
do you believe you can prevail in this?
Ah, I gotta try, right?
Very fortunate.
Ah, fuck. I tried to pass it. Ah, fuck. Almost made it. Got there. How utterly brazen. Thank you for the clip. What's the matter, Greentail? Methinks you seem a little nervous on your paws out there. Just shut up already, Barga. Let's get on with it. What's that you say, huh? You think you can talk back to me like that, Greentail? You heard me, Barker. Stay out of my damn way. Oh, what, mate? I'll sink these little nervous teeth into your neck, old chum. Ooh.
Foolish Barker was a menace to the Commonwealth and is a blight upon the rights.
Explosive temper, what? Oh, crap. Jumped at me. Nope, jump. There we go. Oh my god, I can't believe I just made that play. Holy shit.
No more than a lick of flame remains. Well cast.
Nope, jump. Oh, damn. Nope. Oh, she got stuck. Oh, god damn it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, crap. Almost. No, not gonna get here. Nope, you're fucked. Oh, crap. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep, that's ended. No one's gonna get back in time for that shit. Oh, what the hell? She just slid along that. Mutually assured destruction right there. Ah, oh, goddamn. Oh my god. I am having a very hard time telling what's going on at this point.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on. Boom!
It is done.
Got there.
The Nightwings prevail.
And they put up a hell of a defense at the end.
While their adversaries wallow in defeat. The right is ended.
Oh, we did it! We got him! Beep! Greentail, you! You called us fair and square, mate. As fair and square as this stuff gets, right? So my family, you'll leave them alone. You said you'd leave them alone. Just kind of kept spamming their aura at the ball. Yeah, they didn't actually go for it. It was pure defense. Ease off there, Greentail. Deal's a deal. Now then, me and me pack had better step it up for when we see you and your mates again. I'll be looking forward. Rookie watches him depart, and then turns to you as his expression softens. I don't know about you, sister, other than... I don't know what to tell you, sister, other than I really owe you one.
The rights do tend to teach something of trust.
Alright. Utter nonsense, all of this. That we've come this far. Fortune alone cannot be the cause. Alright, so I guess... Oh, we can actually choose the ultimate without getting both of these. I didn't realize that. Oh, those are both so good. Greater Banishment seems like the best choice early on. The extra presence will be nice later. Because, well, we saw how big her aura was there. Alright, let's do it. Rookie, not quite. Almost made it, though. Hamatha. All in all, having done learn everything I've learned is going, well, somewhat faster than expected. Let's see. Relentless Pursuit. If Hamatha is banished while Winged Fury's effect is active, she returns twice as quickly. Or while casting her aura, Hamatha can trigger an aura burst that banishes... Yeah, that's the one we want. Her aura is already ridiculous. Let's make it more so. So how was that for you, Jody darling? I suppose the outcome was acceptable. That's what she said. I'll take that as a compliment. And reader, thank you for your guidance as ever. Okay, so Risby just sat down right next to Gaston in the same position, and Gaston just looked at him like he was nuts. Now they're both just sitting there side by side. It's adorable. Back at the wagon after triumphing over the dissidents in a solid performance, you're about to join the others discussing the outcome when Volfred finds you.
Good work back there, my girl. Though, I'm afraid I must pull you away from any revelry, for there is something you should see. Please join me outside. Look forth. The golden star reveals itself to us once more.
Indeed, somewhere deep in the infinite dark, a single star... I did it again. A single star shines brighter than the rest. The path to freedom reveals itself again. Alright. That was quicker than expected. Soliam, the gay star. Tamitha is already on her way. The rites are calling you again to the fall of Soliam, where one among you may go free should you prevail.
It is as we discussed. The cycle of the rites is beginning to turn more quickly. Perhaps the scribes themselves have taken notice. Fortunately, having more frequent opportunities to free ourselves is not unwelcome to our plan. I suppose it's good for everyone, including the Essence, who will oppose us next.
The plan's current probability of success is precisely 30%. Getting to Mount
Aladil ought to be a little easier than before, at least. We should be able to make landing near some of the old monuments to the scribes. Let's set forth at dawn.
Soon everyone is off to rest, as best as they're able, knowing that another chance at liberty for one of them shall soon present itself. As you approach Rookie, you sense none of his usual anxious energy. I'm free! Chizo is 30% of a revolution all by himself, the good rebel boy. Hell yeah. Then he rushes up to you. A return to form. I mean, I know I'm just stuck down here with the rest of you. It's just, I don't know, it's like I finally got to set aside this giant bag of rocks I've been carrying around, you know what I mean? I wanted to say thanks, sister, for giving me a hand with the little situation between myself and Barker. I don't think I would have had it in me to stand up to him unless I knew you and the others had my back. Now, at least old Mama Greentail won't get any trouble from him on the other side. She's still waiting for Rookie Boy to come on home, but at least she won't be getting hassled by a bunch of nasty curs just 'cause I struck a lousy deal. So yeah, sister, you ever need something, I owe you one, and then some. That's Cur's oath. He prances out of the wagon and newfound lightness in his step. Ruki has gained +2 hope permanently. Alright, so that's it for tonight. Thanks everyone for coming on this journey with me. I think that puts us about a third of the way through the game from what I understand of its length. So we've still got like a bunch more streams of this. This is a longer game than I was really expecting. And that's fine. It's super good. So let's look at the schedule. Tomorrow is Community Day, where Christy and Alice will be playing Minecraft with any members of the community who want to join. Thursday will be Alice starting on the trailer of the 42078 LEGO Technic Mac Anthem truck, because the cab's all done and it's massive. It takes up like a third of the living room. Y'all have no idea. Fucking Friday will be Katie continuing with Deponia. I believe she'll be finishing up Chaos on Deponia, the second game. Huh? The rest of the thing. Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me of that. Katie and Christy will also be hosting a chat on, what's it called? Hood Slam Femmed Out, the same wrestling show as they did last year. It's basically you just show up here in the chat after Katie's stream, and they'll be hosting, y'all know how hosting works, they'll be hosting that show from the Hood Slam channel, and anyone who has any questions, comments, protests, etc. as to about wrestling or just wants to enjoy the show with them is welcome to join here as well. I think that's probably a lot of fun. If you like wrestling or you want to know more about wrestling, that's probably the place to go, because they are some very knowledgeable women. Let's see, Saturday morning Christy will be playing, assuming that she's not up too late. Do what? It's art stream? Alright, she's going to do art stream. Thumbnail art, right? Alright, she's going to be doing thumbnail art on Saturday morning for videos that don't yet have thumbnail art, so you can join her there. Watch the creative process in action. Sunday will be Sue continuing with Earthbound. Hopefully the connection won't be as bad as last week. And what are you doing Monday?
Apex.
Apex Legends. She's doing Apex Legends on Monday. So if you're into that kind of thing, it's a very well-built game. I've already stated the problems I have with it. They don't affect the game for most people. So it's a legitimately well-built game. It's a cool battle royale, probably the best battle royale I've seen, frankly. And she's starting to learn how it works and get good at it. So I think this is the perfect time to start watching her play it, honestly. And Tuesday I'll be back around to me with more of this, because this story just keeps getting, well, it wasn't super sad this week, but it's going to be sad next week because we're starting on a liberation raid. Y'all know how it is. So thanks everyone for coming. Y'all know who to follow. Check out our team below. You know, we got Andymonium, we got Xenon Fiber, we got Riz Plays Games, and we got In the Land of the Rising Sun. All great streamers listed on the page right down below. Members of our very own truck community. And I think that's all. So, wow, I still can't believe how early in the month we hit our bit goal. That's still mind-boggling to me. You guys are great. But y'all know how to support us financially, obviously, because that happened. So we'll see you next time. Good night, everyone. I've been Annie, and this has been Pyre, and blah, blah, blah. I have no real way to end this on a non-awkward note. So,